Hello everyone and welcome to the recap of the first stage of the biathlon season. The opening round of the World Cup took place in Östersund, Sweden. And as every year, the start of the season always brings surprises, making it difficult to determine who will be fighting for the overall Crystal Globe. Analysts and bookmakers had named Lou Jean as a favorite. But the French biathletes delivered a rather mixed first stage. Solid performances overall, a perfectly respectable ski speed, yet surprisingly, given her usual excellences on the shooting range, she made several mistakes that kept her off the podium. She nonetheless remains well ranked in the overall standings after this first stage. Staying with the French team, it was Camille Benet who grabbed the headlines in her very first race. She claimed the podium with a beautiful third place in the individual, a race in which no athlete shot a 2020, so this shows how much it was exigent. This opened the door for Dorothea Weaver, whose impressive ski speed earned her the victory ahead of a biathlete unknown to many fans, the Finn Sonja Leinamo. And speaking of Finland, the joy didn't stop there. The team leader, Suvi Minkinen, took over next, winning the sprint and securing second place in the pursuit after an unbelievable comeback from Liza Theresa Hauser in the final lap, just when no one expected it anymore. After the sprint, the Finn claimed the yellow jersey, which strengthened in the pursuit. Following her sixth place in last year's overall standings, she's clearly someone to watch. In the sprint, special mentions goes to Hanna Magnusson, competing in an extremely competitive Swedish team where expectations were higher for the Herberg sisters. She managed on home soil to claim second place in the sprint and third in the pursuit. The third step of the sprint podium went to France's Ocean Michler, who will undoubtedly be a serious contender for the overall in the month ahead. Finally, in the last race of the week, it was Liza Theresa Hauser who climbed in the top of the podium. Her victory was fully deserved after a sensational final lap in which the Austrian, usually considered slower on skis, quite literally dropped the Finn to reclaim a long-awaited victory. At the end of the first stage, it is far too early to draw any definitive conclusions, but one thing is certain: if Suvi Minkinen keeps performing at this level with the consistency we know from her, she could very well become one of the main contenders for the Crystal Globe. It's now up to the favorite to bounce back after this opening weekend, and now all eyes are turned to Östersund.